I think it'd probably go with James Milner, who's that little bit more industrious. We'll track back when you're needed. Stuart Downing maybe on the left-hand side, who's a little bit more defensive-minded as well, instead of maybe Walcott or Oxlade-Chamberlain. I can see him setting up with Parker, maybe in midfield, and Gerrard as the two holding players, trying to dictate that play from the centre area. And the big question is what striker? Now, I'd slightly go with Welbeck. I think he's just done enough. He scored a great goal against Belgium. And he might be a little bit more mobile than Carroll. But Carroll, as we've seen before, for Liverpool, he's been a fantastic impact player coming off the bench. And Roy Hodgson might just say, look, if we do need a goal, that last 20 minutes, 25 minutes, put Carroll on, who's a big unit and can upset the defence. So I think we will start with Welbeck. And the midfield, Ashley Young, obviously, is playing a key role at the moment with Rooney being out. And the last few games he's played ever so well. So I can see him being a real starring performer for England if they do well. You always look at pairings and who plays with who. It's a little bit unlucky that Cahill missed out at centre-half, because I thought that three at the back in Ashley Cole, John Terry and Cahill, when you're playing together on a regular basis, it's so much easier because you know each other, you know when you're going to defend, what areas to get into. So that was a little bit of a blow. People like Steven Gerrard is going to be very important. That middle of the park, skipper, driving his team on. During the 2010 World Cup, he was pushed out on the left-hand side, wasted with his talent on that side. So he'd be important. Joe Hart, again, you look down the spine on the side, really. John Terry's going to be very important as a centre-half, trying to dictate it from the back as well. And on the day, just take your chances. You see in so many games when people have chances and they don't take them and they lose the game. So when they do get that chance, whether it's Welbeck or Carroll, or whoever it is, just make sure, you at least make the keeper make a save and maybe score. Well, I'm going to probably sit on the fence and say 1-1, which will be a good point for England. And I think France will take that as well. I think this is quite a tricky game for both sides. Looking at Sweden and Ukraine in the group as well, I'm sure they think, Sweden, they can get something out of, and plus France do that as well. And the Ukraine, defensively, they're not the best. And obviously Wayne Rooney will be back for England on that game. So I'm going to go 1-1 draw, and I think both teams will be very happy with that.